You are not running the plays like we practiced in the film room today. I know what I am doing out there, Coach.
Are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Give him 88 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. He'll set up the throw. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield.
Ooh, that boy nice. Looking like Calvin out there.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over,
There's going to be a throwing you.
They need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Entering post-screen weapon options. Resume selected.
Now, breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill at running back, receiver, tight end.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggie!
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
It's caught downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll keep it himself.
It's going to be tropical.
Got enough space. And he runs it into the
It's going to make me want to score the double digits. That's what excites.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Trail. RPO alert WR screens. Ghost trail.
A&M comes back out with another first down. He goes right back to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. This is why they show up for midnight yell, and they are playing like they practice.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
That boy fast as hell.
grass in front of him to make a big play.
Pulls it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose
Entering play
4.
calls, coach suggestions.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
He's loose. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That boy said, bowling.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Right in the basket.
Negative play, and they're
Looking to take a shot. It's broken.
Come on.
He took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Stop playing on me, bro. Stop playing on me, bro.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Yeah.
Touchdown,
Yeah. Yeah.
What a picture-perfect start to this football. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. This offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they're out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Metro Appliances and More. Tell you what, we'll start with selection. At Metro, almost 60 brands of appliances to choose from and hundreds on displays. See it in person before you purchase. Also, when you
from the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got a little grass. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this
I
offense
put it
is
with the
so hard to
homies.
stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything. In this
I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Bye.
Space.
Bye.
Inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
Looking like David Hill.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close
I'm
to
gonna
the
do a
end
better
zone.
next
That's his
year, too, I
fifth
swear.
rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Damn him.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
At least somebody get open
Two
first,
running
coach.
backs
Shit.
alongside the quarterback. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the
Bitch.
grab. Still running at the
Bitch.
40. There he
Bitch.
goes.
Yeah, I thought I didn't see him.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he found open space, the
What was y'all
man
talking
might as
about?
well start playing.
They showed blitz the fuck.
When these
They blitz the fuck out of niggas.
hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take
Fuck yeah,
advantage of it
blitz.
to get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Boy, looking like. What is he talking about?
Just a little bit more, but no question they've got to tackle better on the back end.
There's some room. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too.
Off play action. Got him on the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The quarterback making checks. On the move. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's just so nice to have a signal call who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Down to the 7-yard line.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football rushing. You give him the football and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun. Back's got it. Touchdown, Aggie! They punctuate the chance for the trip to the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Now you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
The give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. These two old SWC rivals might have taken a bit of a hiatus in their series, but once the Aggies came to the SEC, things ratcheted back up quickly.
And that's been...
Here's a little room there. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggie. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Pulls it on the option. Picks up the first down. There he goes.
So low to say.
Pass to 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
You can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work instead of second?
Entering play call. Coach speed off. RPO double go.
Split backs here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
They really think of all our blitz is going to work.
And he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like,
Yeah,
he's playing his own
too.
little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
They did, though.
and they'll mark it at the 6.
Suggestions.
You can see just how explosive this offense is. It doesn't matter what they do. Whether they're throwing the ball, whether they're running the ball, they've had some bounds, but they can pick up yards in chunks. And you're seeing it happen. A really nice completion there. They ran it the play before, and now here they are knocking on the goal line again in the red zone.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
They'll try to add it, and they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when
always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggie. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
And there you see his play.
That's forcing that incomplete pass.
Entering entering play call, coach suggestions.
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. The keeper on the option. Quick step and go. There's some room. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And if the defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy who gets the football can take off and make big plays at any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
Looking for the goal line. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver.
Entering pause screen. Entering play call. Inside jet touch. Motion counter wide. Jet touch path. Inside zone split. Inside 40 page 45 with base.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Flying out to the left. He's at the touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. Well, what do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
They'll try to tackle. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Timeout on the field and 4 kicks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Keeps it himself. Turning it on. They're going to try to really stick it to him and rub it in with another score here. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And I think some people don't like that. They think it's piling on. But listen, the offense is running the football. They're not throwing it all over the yard. Your job to stop it. Even though we might have some fun handshakes at the end of this week.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into.
I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories and have 15 options. While
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He's got an open man, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to
Setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
Entering play call,
They've got it
coach
inside the 30.
suggestions.
They'll
There are
mark
8
it at the
categories
28.
and
It's
have 12
first down.
options. For the fake screen,
This
really
Texas
select
A&M offense is wasting no time. Finds the tight end. Quick step and go. Oh, another great move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown
Count, it'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
while in red slants.
And they hope that false start penalty doesn't come back to haunt them. Second and goal again. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Quick strike through the air for the score. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Now before a big
Entering
10-yard
play
pickup.
call, coach suggestions.
Defense is going to
There are
have their
8
hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Here's a little room there. Heading to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Field. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. On the move and looking. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Touchdown, Aggies!
One
of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are
last nigga just keep shooting.
And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play. He's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking long. Upstairs to make
Telling you.
Hits the afterburners. The 10. And he scores.
I got receivers now. I can throw ball.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to...
Pulls it on the option. Got enough for the 1st. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these. They're just weapons of mass destruction.
Individually working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He can't quite get there on the scramble date.
Entering post screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 15 options. Jet touch pass is selected.
From the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Keeps it on 1st down. Maybe a crease. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Aggies! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special.
Lining up to tack one more.
Entering post.
Completion. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the right. Off and
Stop
running.
playing with me.
Past the 20.
The bomber.
Touchdown, Aggies. And the beatdown has ensued.
I'm sure trying to figure out how I'm going to get you the ball, my boy.
Getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the point after.
Passing off in coverage, you can't let that guy be that wide open.
And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. The shot right there. Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
There's some room.
So then never have to make those fixes again.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And this offense runs the option. They didn't need the option. The quarterback does a great job understanding that what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense. Defense, offense, they take a shot down the field and they connect.
That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
It's all it's not a good time every time.
Nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Touchdown, Texas A&M! And the route is on. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just...
He has just been running wild on this defense.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass. Everybody's playing pass. But it's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays. And that's why they built the lead here today.
Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away home as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So
On to attempt the try. Line and they'll have it first and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
Oh, man, if the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Next time, she goes through the buzzers and finds the picture of the two wrestlers. She's upset about it, and before he gets the man for a minute, while waiting for the whispers, things on each other and get to know each other better. One is life, the middle of life, the witness and life, they build a life, staying one's effort. He manages to catch one of them. He threatens to throw him off, and he finally tells them what happened.
Down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
and those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got.
And Eagles score! Touchdown, Aggies!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play. Well, the expectations for him are going to be high.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Yeah.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Really?
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
Tackle him at the 19.
Why you just standing there, bro? Like, what the fuck?
On that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pressure coming. Right on the money. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now.
Play for the first down.
This guy's in the hot.
Selected. Entering post screen, you have 12 options. Instant replay is selected.
Because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Finds a man in the middle. Touchdown, Aggies. Gets it into the end zone.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Man, what the fuck? Yeah, fat boy gone. Fat boy gone. Stop playing with fat boy. Stop playing with the fat boy. Yeah. Said the fat boy can't run. Fuck is y'all talking about? Fat boy got out of here. They can't tackle the fat man. They can't tackle the fat man.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Aggies! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop
Him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Texas A&M! Into the end zone for 6. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
For it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
On the move. Got enough for the first. After the filthy move, he's got room. The 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away. Offense, the defense can't be right.
Pulls it on the option. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm.
The fuck, boy, I'm telling you, boy. Yeah.
And
Big boy, nothing to play with. Yeah, they gotta grab my ankle.
Touchdown, Aggies!
And this offense
Big
runs
boy,
the option.
nothing to play with.
They didn't
Stop
need
playing
the
with
option.
me.
The quarterback does a great job understanding that what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense.
Position. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Fires left. Touchdown, Texas A&M. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Baker. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback keep. Maybe a crease. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggies! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic in the quarterback spot that can take it 50+ and make it look that easy. You stop it.
Not much of a decision to make there, so the defense will move him back.
Switch the curl. RPO glance post.
So frustrating to have a false start in this area of the field, but still 2nd and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. Into the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
Yeah, you gotta like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't.
Entering post.
Keep the red zone.
Entering
Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. He's got the tight end. Breaks a tackle.
Make a play, look what I'm talking about.
Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Back, here he comes. Makes a move. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and breaks into the open. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I love the way they just came out in the second half. The passing game, it was a little touch and go in the first half, right? What did they do well? They ran the football. They come out in the second half, Palmer, more of the same. They didn't abandon it. They break the long run, and they cut into this lead.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? For them right now, the key is scoring points. You can't keep turning it over. They were turning it over. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
A&M comes back out with another first down. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Aggie! Somehow they fought all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. It's complete. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. Touchdown, Texas A&M! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Critical juncture in the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
See, you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is. Every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is
maybe a crease. The 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
Entering post screen.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Momentum's a big part at the quarterback position, too. And sure, he threw a pick on the last drive, so let's come out on this one and find some easy completions from the pocket. If it's not there for me downfield right away, let me find...
Touchdown, Aggie! And they add 6 more to the board with a trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a
Talk
lot
shit
of
now.
speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now they'll line up for what they hope.
Like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away, left some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Immediately, no gain on the play. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. A designed run for the quarterback. Here's a little room there. Got some room into the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That might be the proverbial fourth quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. It hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game apart. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. The offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
I really love this decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable 3rd down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. They cap the drive with 6 points. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So they'll try to add to the
talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play.
Got an opening here. QB in the clear now. Past the 50.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies. His dual threat ability on display again in this conference championship game, Joe. That's not going to hurt his Heisman candidacy.
Well, that's exactly right. We know what he can do through the air, but it's his ability to attack the defense with his legs. That's what sets him apart. And that's why he's right now, at least for me, Chris, the leader for the Heisman. In the process.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we said.
He's got space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. It's a foot race. They will catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And they'll set up with a PA at this moment.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside.
Entering two-person screen. Entering play call. Coach subject counter Y. Formation. There are 8 cat. Player. There. Done. Speed. While QB's red up. QB zone.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Look out, he's breaking free. QB breaking away. Breaks him. Here he goes. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game. Jazz is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on. Another huge moment for this quarterback. He's got his team close to a conference championship now and making a strong closing argument, Joel, for the Heisman.
Yeah, Chris, I think this may have done it. We knew that this matchup was going to be an elite matchup. Obviously, winning these types of games is going to help your case, but the way that he's played, and now the exclamation point late here to seal the deal, this might have done it.
Actions you have for options. Weekly agenda selected. Great player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected.
But that's someone it's cool, fun, you want to enjoy. I'm not enjoying it.
Entering weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda. Team recover. Train. Socialize. Train. Team building. Advanced make is selected. Advanced week is entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering 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 the screen.
I'm trying to take a rap with the key. I'm trying to catch a rapper doing dirty. He got me fucking up. I ain't perfect. He just a cutie because he tried to serve me. I'm trying to live by these scriptures in these verses. I'm telling 20 verses.
Entering the screen.
Switch on into 20 verses. Right.
Entering the screen. Entering the screen.
I cannot believe we finally did it. This is a dream come true for me and the entire team tonight.
Back to that well.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this second and long. He's got a crease. Picks up the force, looking for more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Such an impressive drive. This time they find with...
Entering pocket.
Now left with the school zone in the first half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback going to make a play through the air. Nice throw caught for a completion. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Look out, he's loose. It's him. He will not be caught.
I'm going to lay it down.
It's become a really entertaining play.
I know. I feel like can't nobody with me. And God got my back, so.
You call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The dreaded false start penalty makes this a more challenging second and goal now. Back to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Now the important punch it get in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made short of the goal line with a spot at the 2.
If you want to throw the slant, you've got to predetermine before the snap. If you've got the slant window and frame up the wide receiver, that's an easy completion.
Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now. It's another big play for the Heisman quarterback, Joe. He came in knowing the target was even bigger and the pressure even greater, but he's delivered so far.
And Chris, I just credit his approach, because in that conversation with us, yes, he understood that the target was bigger, but he also understood that all he could do was control the controllables. Go out there, respect his process, go about preparation. That's exactly what he's done, and that's why he's had success.
QB. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Entering person screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. RPO alert. Inside zone.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. But they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joe, we wondered, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust, the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly.
And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? It's a quarterback keeper. Season opening. But QB in the clear now. He's at the 50, the 40, at the 20, at the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies. No surprise in this monster game. They continue to roll with the attack that got him here, Joe. And this quarterback and this option still very tough to stop.
This is the type of attack that keeps defensive coordinators up at night. What do? You've got to commit more resources knowing that this quarterback, he is so good on the edge. And Chris, here's what impresses me about him. His decision-making. In this option game, your quarterback's got to make great decisions, and he does that time and time again.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to 33. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. He keeps it. QB draw. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He runs it into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback.
They'll try to. Second down, going to throw it.
What the fuck, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like,
and brings up a third down.
Now, Chris, there's 2 things going on here. One, the pass rush is doing a great job. Yes, the effort is there. They've got some guys that can get after it, but also this pass protection, they've got to shore themselves up. It's about effort and time.
He's got a crease. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Powers into the end zone. No surprise in this monster game. They continue to roll with the attack that got him here, Joe. And this quarterback and this option still very tough to stop.
This is the type of attack that keeps defensive coordinators up at night. What do? You've got to commit more resources knowing that this quarterback, he is so good on the edge. And Chris, here's what impresses me about him. His decision-making. In this option game, your quarterback's got to make great decisions, and he does that time.
So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Oh, my God.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, anytime you've got these post routes built into the concept and you see corners coverage with the safety down, that's the first read. It's going to work on the outside. As soon as that safety stays down, put up over the top. Beautiful read by the quarterback. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
I honestly didn't expect this.
Usually a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Inside zone, AHP slip screen.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback, and here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
He's got it
And can he catch the ball?
Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Aggies answer back with a touchdown of their own. It's another big play for the Heisman quarterback. Joel, he came in knowing the target was even bigger and the pressure even greater, but he's delivered so far.
And Chris, I just credit his approach, because in that conversation with us, yes, he understood that the target was bigger, but he also understood that all he could do was control the controllables. Go out there, respect his process, go about preparation. That's exactly what he's done, and that's why he's had success.
Damn, bro. I can't get no time to throw the fucking ball, bro.
Now this is the 8th play from this drive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they'll make the tackle, but it brings up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. Into the red zone. It's 3rd and obvious. All the windows are going to be tighter, and yet he's able to throw the ball.
Instant replay.
They get this ball completed for a 1st down, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Aggies. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, is executing in this national championship game, and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of games. You're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
He's got it near the end zone. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. To keeper, can he make it? Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they time the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their second timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
Chris, you cannot take that sack. 2nd and goal inside the 3. You went from a two-way go as an offense, being able to run or pass, to now on 3rd down, it's an obvious passing situation.
Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Smart Actress powerful features to help you care for your pets. We also have including powered cleaning technology. Talk about cutting edge. From store. That's smart. Anything for pets. At Metro Appliance has a more reorganization of the doors.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Quarterback off. Breaking into the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Way too much speed in that play. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. You have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown.
And they'll set up where the PA is looking to put together a positive drive here. They bring it down, but a solid 9 yards.
Entering pause screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories, NFL options, inside zones, click selected.
He hands it off from the gun. He's got space. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 30.
Entering play call, coach
You're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something.
He's in QB breaking away. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Aggies. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense...
Entering pause screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories, 45, inside zones, click.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off. They bring it down. The drive has now reached the 35.
Entering play call,
The celebration begins. All they want all season long is just one more well-executed running play to secure a championship, and they do it.
Chris, look at this celebration. celebration. There's not another weight room session or sprint or meeting or practice or game. This is it. You just won the national championship. What a moment for these guys.
You have young options. Zone split is selected. Enter inside zone split.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. QB decides to keep it here. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Down to line. Formation. Player. Down to red option. Red option. Red option. Red option. Using zone. Violet red. Using zone.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
So that said, we are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official.
We did it. We are the champions. This is our moment. Everyone put in the work, and we finally brought it home.